Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play The Outer Worlds, where we are sitting here on... what is this place called again? It's called Eridanos. Okay, so it's been about a week since I last recorded. I was on vacation, so it might take me a little bit to remember all the details of what we were doing. But I do remember this place looking just phenomenal. Look at this, it looks so cool. Man, it still impresses me. You know what it reminds me of? There's a planet in the Old Republic. It was the first, either the first or second expansion, I forget. But it was like this, and like the whole place was falling apart. I don't think we were floating on islands, but they're like these great pillar mountain sort of things that you traveled between. That were like floating islands, but they weren't actually floating. Anyway, enough about that. Let's go on into the spaceport, where I think we're looking for Black Hole Birdie? Is it Bernie or Birdie? I think it's one of those two in here, I think.
Captain, up ahead. Be ready for trouble.
What do you see, Vicar?
I welcome our opportunity to discover who killed Miss Bellamy, but I fear the common serial theme of inspectors meting out justice is as flimsy as their unconvincing storylines.
Yes, of course. We'll talk later. Good insight.
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug. Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, Slug Light Underground don't like that much.
Slug light? Would that be some form of bioluminescence? No? Nothing?
Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. We're... Draw, you damn breadworm, draw!
Oh. Hold on. Stare at the thug, hand hovering over your weapon. So I guess for me, I'm just holding my weapon since I don't really holster it. I guess it's probably on my back when I carry it around, huh? I'm an inspector, fella. Sticking my nose where it doesn't belong is my job. Now we'll just stare him down.
What? Why ain't you doing nothing? You scared of us? Huh? Huh?
Thinking about cleaning costs. Move one finger.
I'm sorry. We're sorry. Please don't hurt us. We're not bad people. We're just confused.
That was awesome. Start making sense. Or I thought I was gonna continue staring at him. Start making sense, or I'll show you what your lungs look like. God damn.
Okay. Anything you want. Just leave my insides where they are. Someone paid us to say we were Slug and intimidate you. I don't know who. I swear it. They only ever sent notes. That's everything I know. Honest. We were only gonna rough you up a little. You gotta believe me. And we're real sorry.
Get out of here.
I don't need to tell us twice. Come on, all. Let's get the hell out of here.
That was great. I'm a big fan of that. We need more of that. And you got the Western soundtrack going on in here. Okay. Where are we going? It wants us to go that way, so let's go check out. This is the Constable's office. Deputy Wine Taster. Hey, buddy.
Greetings, non-criminally associated individual. The Rizzo's constabulary is currently not closed. Due to a sprat infestation, bureaucratic processes are currently suspended. At present, criminal reports do not require paperwork. Please lament only in marked lamentation zones. Please speak clearly into this unit's recording instruments.
I think you need some maintenance, buddy. Your designation is Deputy Wine Taster. What are you doing in the constabulary?
Payroll. Unit designation no longer wine taster. Unit designation now deputy.
Do your wine tasting instruments double as weapons or something?
While potential lethality of unit instrumentation bears towards 95%, violent utilization of equipment would void unit warranty. All Rizzo's constabularies must include at least one deputy constable among the pool of available Rizzo's employee candidates. This unit was considered the most competent.
Okay. You used to be a wine tasting mechanical. What's your favorite wine?
Unit does not have a favorite wine. Unit is incapable of taste.
All right, then.
How may this unit be of service to you?
Did you say something about a sprat infestation?
Checking logs. Error. Informational limitation found. 2. Reciting limitation 1. Do not tell users about constabulary sprat infestation. We do not need to pay the health inspector's bribe. A third time limitation 2. Do not read informational limitations.
Man, this guy needs some tune-up.
Especially not to any of those void-damned snot-nosed guests, or I'll have you sold for parts.
Oh. I'll see you later. Okay. So the deputy's here. Where's the sheriff at? That's the real question. Is this stealing? Yeah, it is. Okay. Ah.
Oh no. It's the constable. She was a good sort. She didn't deserve this. Must have gotten too close to the truth for the killer's liking.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. An aberration in the expected timeline for this organic being has occurred. Behold, the body of Maria Keene, formerly the constable of the Eridanos atmospheric complex. No signs of life detected. Maria Keene is survived by no known relatives.
Damn. We met her, right? Like, I know we must have, because Vicar said something. Was she... Was she the girl that was at the crime scene when we first got here? It was her and the doctor, right? Was that her? Or was she one of the people on the video call when we first got the mission for this back on the Unreliable? I think she was at the crime scene. Damn, that sucks. Guess the pressure finally got to her. I don't think... Well, let's see. What killed her?
Multiple puncture wounds detected along the frontal bone and between the clavicle. Furthermore, the location and circumference of exit wounds suggest a firearm with unconventional ammunition.
Yes. Hold on. That sounds like the same weapon that killed the mascot. Indeed it does.
Yes, Inspector. These entry wounds match the profile previously detected on the Rizzo's Rangers mascot. Constable Maria Keene was likely killed by someone wielding the needler.
The needler. I noticed some casings on the ground. Ammunition?
These casings are too minuscule for conventional small-caliber firearms. Each casing resembles a lancing needle used for medical and surgical purposes.
Medical purposes. Amplifier. Scan her blood for toxins.
High concentration of potassium chloride detected. Trace amounts of neurotoxin detected.
Potassium chloride. That would have stopped her heart.
These substances show the highest concentration near the entry and exit wounds. Cardiac arrest, rather than physical trauma, is the most likely cause of death.
Interesting. Amplifier, make a note. Find whoever did this and make them pay.
Your memo has been noted. This unit has been programmed to offer encouragement during moments of emotional strain. Banter protocol activated. We'll find the sprat bastards responsible, Inspector.
Thanks, Amplifier. Let's go find those sprat bastards. Damn, that sucks. We lost another ally. Constabulary terminal key card. We'll take it. Might need it. Man, I hope they don't go after the good doctor next. She's probably not gonna be too safe. What is this? Singularity Steel's sawed-off shotgun. This aggressively sawed-off shotgun is the signature weapon of Singularity Steel, renowned space pirate, gun hand, and gardener. This weapon, just as board disapproved as its wielder's serial is, thankfully, just a prop. Otherwise, attempting to fire it would have a 50-50 chance of reaming an entire room with buckshot or exploding in the user's hands. That's good. Anything else in here? Wonder why that's here. Maybe she's just a collector? Unauthorized use of this terminal is punishable by monetary fine or indentured labor in the cantina kitchen. Okay, let's check her logs. Delinquent logs. Cassidy Mills. Suspicion of smuggling is fate? Accomplice? To any arrest. Is that Latin? I don't know. To any arrest report involving Cassidy Mills. Cassidy has made attempted smuggling a hobby. With a few more years of unsupervised practice, will likely elevate attempted smuggling into an art form. The key term here is attempted. I'm not at all confident in Cassidy's ability to successfully smuggle anything. She's clumsy in the extreme, obvious to a fault, and couldn't hide sand in a desert. That's pretty bad. Suspicion of smuggling, nonetheless, constitutes dissident irresponsible or otherwise untoward behavior, contrary to the high standard of Rizzo's company law. Because Cassidy Mills falls under the purview of Sublight Underground, I expect Mr. Kincannon to pay her intermittent fees within 36 hours, as usual. Okay, Zuber Oza. Mr. Oza was found semi-conscious earlier yesterday morning, lying amongst the remains of a crate of Rizzo's confectionaries. Material value 15 bits, market loss approximately 1500 bits. When approached by guards, Oza began to rave and yell, uttering phrases such as Rizzo's has slugs, they'll kill us all. Mr. Oza was apprehended and brought to the constable office. Oh, it just reminded me of those slugs. Oh, that's nasty. I forgot all about them. That's probably what... Man. I was going to say that's probably related to the Needler. I don't know why I was thinking that. I was thinking like they have... The Needler obviously like can inject poisons. What if you can inject the slug's sort of euphoric chemicals into people? I don't know why they want to do that. Slug bureaucrats have begun work on the defamation papers, which in tandem with the price of the goods Mr. Oza destroyed will likely force him into hard labor for the rest of his life. At least it won't be stoking any trouble between us and Rizzo's anymore. Alright, Alexis Lamb. 6th arrest of Lamb this month. Is getting close to his record. Return to route. Security footage. Security footage archive. Okay, nothing there. Messages. Please enter your passcode. Okay. Diagnostics. Record archives not found. Pursuant of Rizzo's company policy, all constabulary terminals must provide for the maintenance, archiving, and disposal of official records. Query. Record archives. Record archives not found. All Rizzo's constabularies must maintain detailed archives of official records. Deleting record archives requires high-level clearance. Any attempt to delete official records without clearance is a punishable offense. Run data recovery. Record archive backup not found. Record archive index not found. Record archive recovery subroutine has been critically altered or damaged. Critical damage detected. Data recovery failed. Subroutine repair requires supervisor access. Please enter your supervisor's clearance passcode now. Alright. So if the killer did something there, then we can probably assume that they have high-level clearance, right?
Greetings, criminal. This unit would implore you to confess to your crime of landing with an expired permit. Please explicate.
Oh my god, this guy talks so slowly.
into this unit's recording equipment.
My permit wasn't expired, Scrap Heap. You probably just scanned it wrong.
Error. Unit's permit reading equipment was updated only last week. Please tell a different lie.
Tell a different... You're a mechanical. You ain't got the foggiest idea whether I'm telling the truth or not.
Correct. Criminal. However, Constable Keene has decreed that this unit will remain here, questioning you every minute until you submit a confession. Error. Information on recent exchange lost. Restarting conversation. Greetings, criminal. This unit would implore you to confess to your crime of landing with an expired permit.
You know what? My permit was fake after all. Let me out of here.
I would probably go crazy too. Any prisoners? Hello.
If I made a bet with you at the Copper Bottom last night, let's call it off now. I can't stand the taste of life sprats.
Cassidy Mills.
If you ain't a constable, then we ain't got nothing to discuss.
Okay. I was gonna, see if you wanted out, because the constable's dead, so you guys are probably gonna be stuck in here for all eternity. But I guess they don't want to talk, so, it is what it is. Freighter crew. Dry goods and sundry discovered. Okay. Hello? Hello? Joseph Dempsey?
Hello. Welcome to Aridano's Dry Goods and Sundry, the most standard and unremarkable general store this side of Halcyon. I'm Marketeer Joseph Dempsey, here to make your shopping experience as pleasant and normal as possible.
Standard and unremarkable, you said. Maybe you should invest in an advertising seminar?
Hey, folks take a lot of comfort in knowing their neighborhood general store is unchanging, eternal, like the land beneath their feet or the air in their lungs. Whoops, forgot I ain't supposed to poeticize on work time. The drab nature of our store profits is what I meant. Now, can I sell you anything?
Depends, what do you have? Anything particularly neat? Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Not for me, though. Okay, you're useless to me. You have anything in the back? Don't mind if I take a look, do you? Oh, you do mind. Okay. What's this? Mask of the Masked Marketeer. The Mask of Lord Cavendish? Who revealed himself to be the Masked Marketeer in the thrilling final episode of the eponymous serial. He was shortly executed by the authorities for extensive vigilantism without the proper vigilante license. Remember, our bureaucracy exists for a reason, and to surpass it, for however noble a cause, is to rebel against the entirety of Halcyon. Indeed, that's a cool mask. I don't know if I just haven't been looking around enough, but this looks really good in here. Maybe it's just I haven't played in a while. Really taken in the sights. Oh, this is cool.
Hey, I saw your ship. Hey, could I talk to you for a second?
Dash Whitlock.
Hey there.
Hey,
Word
buddy.
around the spaceport is that you came in on the Unreliable. You a new crewmate?
I like your beard. A crewmate. Actually, Unreliable is my ship. I'm Bruce. Sorry to tell you, but Hawthorne's dead. The ship was left to me.
I see. Well, this would have been easier with Hawthorne, but I hope that if you're flying his ship, it means you're a freelancer too. Wonder if you can help me.
I'm listening.
I run an outfit for the moving of less than legal goods. There's a particular piece of cargo needs delivering to a particular individual in the spaceport. Thing is, I don't know where the cargo is right now. The crewmate who handles that is in the clink for getting a little too disorderly in town.
Ah,
We've already attracted too much attention. Too risky to visit her myself. That's where you come in. You help us out, I'll give you an equal cut of our pay.
what do you need me to do?
Great to hear. First, you need to go meet the crewmate who got herself jailed. Cassidy Mills is the name. She'll know where the cargo is.
How will she know I'm working with you?
Oh, yeah, right. We have a secret phrase. I like boneless spratwurst. Say that and she'll know you're a friend.
But I don't like boneless bratwurst. Sounds good. I'll get going.
Be seeing ya. Remember, Cassidy's at the constabulary. She might be a little wary, so be careful.
Yeah, I've already met her. She was indeed wary. Hey, it's Black Hole Birdie. I guess we'll talk to you while we're here too. But first, let's check with the bartender here.
Haven't seen you around before, but that ain't no problem. All are welcome at the Copper Bottom Cantina, so long as their bits are good, huh?
Eh?
Can I get you something?
How's a fellow like you end up bartending?
Yeah, so you notice that I'm a little off kilter, huh? Damn if it ain't been a while. I'm too old to run around anymore, but in my heyday, I used to play for the Rangers.
Ah, yes, the classic career path: tossball player to bartender. What position did you play?
Position? I don't know. Got hit in the melon a lot, so I ain't the best in the memory department. Actually happened so often it became a specialty of mine.
Getting hit with the ball was a specialty?
Yep. Ernest the Bean Padilla, they called me. At least I think that's what they called me. League leader in hit by serves 2 years in a row. Folks started competing
I should have
to see
brought
how
Felix.
many times they could hit me in a match. Called it quits not long after that. Ain't safe to take that many blows to the head.
No, it's not. I see. So, you moved to Eridanos after your playing days ended?
I came out to coach the Rangers during training camp, but after a while, I had trouble remembering which player was which. Slug lets me bartend instead of recommending me for early retirement, for which I'm most grateful. I'd hate lying around like a deadbeat.
How's bartending compared to tossball?
Lot less being thrown at my head. Still some, but a lot less. I miss getting to stretch my legs, but that's old age for you. Anyhow, I think I've talked plenty now. Is there something I can get you?
Anything interesting happening around here?
Nah. No, but some folks have been saying there was some kind of fight between a mechanical and some spacers last night. I didn't see it myself, and seems far-fetched. Deputy Wine Taster ain't exactly prone to wandering, nor are most other mechanicals that I'm aware of. There's a new Void Dan burn on my nice clean floor, but I think it's the doing of one of my customers.
Okay. I'm assuming you just have drinks, right? Yeah, nothing I need. Okay. It was nice meeting you, Ernie. And that's sealed? Okay. Alright, Black Hole Birdie. Time to speak up.
What do you want?
You're Black Hole Birdie, right?
Shh! Not so loud! How'd you know it was me?
I'm an inspector. And a damn good one, too.
Yeah, that makes sense. You must be a good one to sniff me out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in no mood to sign autographs, and I hate disappointing fans. So I'm lying low. You know, incompleto.
Ah, yes. Yeah. It's a very nice hat.
Yeah, really makes you look like a famous tossball player in a hat.
Oh, what's it matter? Helen's gone. She's gone and nothing I do will bring her back.
It's true.
I've been trying to find who did this. That's what she would do. Track down the killer and bring them to justice. But I'm stumped. And not very clever. Being bright was always Helen's thing.
There are many types of intelligence, Mr. Holcomb. For example, your expertise on the field. Your hack attack is nothing short of brilliant.
That's nice, Vicar. But we're investigating a murder here.
Oh, so you're the inspector.
I feel like I already said that.
Hope you have more luck figuring things out than me. You probably want to ask me some questions, huh? I'm sure you're asking everybody questions, so you can find Helen's killer. So, how do I help?
He does not seem like the killer. If he's the killer, then he's an incredible actor. What were you doing the night Helen died?
I was getting blotto with the rest of the Rangers.
What?
You know, soaked, muddled, preserved.
Ah, yes.
Drunk is the medical term.
Thank you, Ellie. I needed
The
that.
team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to the hotel. When I told them Helen and I were Splitsville, they wanted to cheer me up. We were up the pole afore evening. The hotel staff said we was bothering the other guests on account of all the crying and yelling and practice body tackling. Zeke said we should move elsewhere, get some air.
Where'd you go?
We ended up at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. I think somebody wanted to pet a woolly cow. There was this one cow off away from the others. Zeke figured it'd be a laugh to get her drunk. One thing led to another, and I think we might have maybe, you know, stolen her.
What'd you steal a cow for?
I don't know. We were drunk, and we made bad choices. She was all alone. I know how that feels now. It's so hard to be all by your lonesome. My memory's a little muddled after that. I guess me and the team got split up, because I know I was on my own at the pilot house for a time.
Could anyone from the pilot house back that up?
I reckon not. See, I went to the weather station. I was looking for where Helen stashed her data pad for safekeeping, right? She'd asked me to get it, mind. I wasn't stealing. I'm no thief.
Did you find it? Why do you think she couldn't get it herself? So you're telling me Helen dumped you, then asked you for a favor? Yeah, something's fishy. Did you find it?
Sure did. Only there was a guard out there who found me. She started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious trouble. Thing is, it was real dark out there. So dark, she couldn't tell who I was.
You're sure this guard couldn't ID you?
Real sure. It was dark as night gets. Plus, I've got small veins. Anyway, I didn't much feel like trying to explain why I was out there, or why I was drunk, and holding someone else's data pad, and also maybe crying a little, so I booked it. Ran like the Rangers were down by 3, and I just bronzed the toss ball in the Friday zone.
Bronze the toss ball in the Friday zone. I'd really like to see a match of toss ball, because I still don't really understand how it's played. Did anyone else see you that night? Think hard. Anyone. Anywhere else.
Yeah, I mean, no. Nope. No one else.
Uh-huh. Right. I'm going to need a name.
I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble.
If you don't want to talk to good... If you don't want to talk to good inspector, would be bad inspector will change your mind. Ellie. You can't even imagine the trouble you'll be in with me. If you don't spill. Yeah, I'm gonna intimidate him a bit.
God, jeez. Look, I talked to Auric, okay? Auric West. Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use to calm down.
Your bookie? Murderous confidant? Secret paramour with whom you're having a torrid affair?
Confidant is like confidence. What's torrid mean?
Who is he?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? Auric's not a bad guy. He's just got an unusual job. So now you have the whole story. After I talked to Auric, I went back to the hotel. Woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end all hangovers. Don't know if I'll ever drink again.
Oh, you will. Let's see the data pad.
Oh, yeah, you'll probably want to... Yeah, of course. Of course. Helen sure did have the prettiest handwriting.
I'm sorry about Helen, Birdie.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Sorry. Here you go, Inspector. Hopefully they make more sense to you. I couldn't make heads or tails of them. Either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of hammers.
Wow.
I tried for hours to crack her notes, but it's like I said. Being bright was Helen's thing.
Thanks, I'll take a look at him.
Okay. And listen, I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I knew Helen better than anybody. And it'd be handy to have a guy like me around, in case anybody gives you trouble.
I'm sorry, can't let a suspect be a part of the investigation.
I get it. I'll head back to the Grand Colonial then. Unless you need me for anything else.
I do have a few more questions.
What do you want to know?
Oh wow, we have a lot to ask him still. About Helen.
What about her?
What was your relationship with her like?
Look, you and me, we both know I'm a big, dumb tossball star, right? That's what I'm good at. Rizzo's knows it. The fans know it. Helen, she saw me as more than that. She saw someone who had more to offer than big muscles and a signature black hole stomp. Being with Helen was magic. She was magic. There ain't good enough words for something as special as what we had together.
Why'd you break up?
I wish I knew. Must have been something I did. At the picnic, Helen just kept saying she didn't want to drag me into her world. Maybe one of the higher-ups in motion pictures was giving her trouble over us? I don't know. I tried to understand, but I don't.
Did she have any enemies?
Rival actresses, maybe? I don't know too much about the motion picture industry. Except for Helen's pictures, obviously. Those I probably know by heart. Seen them about 100 times each.
Let me ask you something else.
What do you want to know?
Auric West.
Yeah?
What's his deal?
Auric's a businessman. He sells stuff you can't get elsewhere. You know, alternative stuff. We're talking sort of science, crockery, whole supplements.
I see. And why would someone buy whole supplements?
Maybe putting effort accelerators in your body isn't always the right call, you know? Maybe there are other options. Maybe I don't take all the accelerators Rizzo's pushes on me.
Maybe I should forget about that last one, so you don't get in trouble, Rizzos. I get it. You want to keep your fringe medical opinions on the down low. You know what? I'm just going to talk to Auric. Nah, I get it.
People get worked up about this kind of thing is all. Not that my personal business should be any concern of theirs. Yeah?
Yeah? Where can I find him?
Auric hangs around the spaceport most days. Since he's not here at the bar, he's most likely over by the bunks at the shipping yard.
The bunks. Why'd you have the mascot pull that little stunt over the recording in Helen's room?
I remember sending her the recording, but law, I was halfway to preserve by then. I don't know what was on it. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. If I'd said something dumb, folks might think I was involved in her death. I was scared of looking suspicious.
You found the recording. There's nothing incriminating on it.
You listened to it? What'd I say to Helen? Did I sound drunk?
Oh, yeah. You mainly said you loved her.
Thank the architect. I hope she heard it. I don't want the last time she heard my voice to be when I was all angry at the orchards.
It's like being a famous tossball player.
Tossball was, is, and always will be the greatest game in the universe. And I would give it up in a heartbeat to have Helen back.
That's enough for now. Level up! I like Birdie. I hope you're not the killer, man. Hope you didn't kill her accidentally while you were drunk. That would be very, very unfortunate. Although, I suppose you could have done it and this guy with the needler is covering for you. It's always a possibility. Anyway, let's level up. 34. Man, we are getting high up. Alrighty. What were we doing? I think we were just putting it into our stealth skills, right? Yeah, it looks like that's what we were doing. Get those up so we can unlock more doors. And let's see. What do we want to get for our perk here? Is there anything else left here we want to get? Maybe this one. After killing an enemy, your weapon sway and accuracy penalties while moving are reduced to 0 for a short time. Sounds like a good one. Yeah, I mean at this point, I feel like it doesn't really matter what perk we grab. Okay, is that on this place? Yeah, he's right over there. Okay. And we have to go. Let's go up to talk to Cassidy Mills first. This way. Yeah, like I was saying when we were coming down here. I don't know if I just haven't played the game in a while, so I forgot. But I don't know. This building in particular looks like it has a lot of detail in it. I don't know. Like the walls and everything. The lighting. Maybe I'm just crazy. Big fan of that building, though. Hey, Cassidy.
Don't think I know you. What do you want?
I like boneless bratwurst.
Yep, that sure is the passphrase, even if it is dumb as hell. What's Dash's plan?
I'm your mark for our item retrieval. Tell me what you know and where I'm going.
You're looking for cargo from our ship, the Rat King. Small package, wrapped in brown paper. It got moved to the shipping yard, but I'm not completely sure where.
Alright, I'm off. If you're not sure where it is, how am I supposed to find it?
I'm sure some sluggite knows how to find it, or has it listed in a terminal. All else fails, you could just case the joint. Might end up with some extra loot for your troubles.
I do like extra loot. Whoa. That was a bit jarring. Alright. Where does that go? Administrator Ludovico. Let's go talk to Orc West first.
If I were the killer, I'd hide the body in one of those crates. No one would find it for years.
Yeah, I mean, probably not. Okay, got slug security.
Cargo. Just another resource to be exploited.
Yeah, I don't know. This isn't actually so bad. Like compared to the the rooms that the hotel workers had to go through or have to live in. This is downright nice, actually. I guess I can't see inside, so I don't know how good it is inside.
Hey,
but
over here.
yeah, I'm gonna talk to you in a minute, buddy. Don't worry. Just looking around a bit. What's this? Armor part. None of these doors are open, huh? I'm a big fan of this little island. I don't know, I really like it. Alright, what's going on?
Hey there. You looking to unwind, friend? Maybe you're on your way to the bar for a good time?
Nope.
Maybe you're interested in something a little better than beer or Adreno? Something with a little more kick?
Got some whiskey? Better than beer?
Bold claim, I know. But I wouldn't lie to you, friend. The name's Auric. I deal in, shall we say, holistic pharmaceuticals, natural substances and the like. You know, alternative stuff.
Oh.
I know. Ooh, it came out of the ground. That's where worms live. I get it. I do. Why go for that homegrown shit when you could be pumping your body full of effort accelerators? Says it right on the Anti-Cleo's box. Better than nature, right? Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, pal. Those pharmaceuticals the corporations manufacture, not all of them are as good for you as the board wants you to believe.
No way. It sounds medically inaccurate. Yeah, I've noticed as much.
Alternatives. That's the way to go, pal. Trust me. No matter what ails you, I got what you need.
What kind of alternatives do you sell?
What do I sell? I've got premium shit, my friend. Vitamins like you wouldn't believe. Calcium, vitamin D, reverse vitamin D.
Reverse?
I got everything, my friend.
That...
You got stress problems? I got stress solutions. Aromatherapy. Eases the mind. Diluted mantisaur essence. Best kept secret in the business.
This guy's great.
It's probably just ground up fast ration pills. Or it's the real thing, which is an incredibly dangerous hallucinogen that tastes disgusting.
And if you're a real freak, techniques to calm yourself by fooling your own mind. If they can tame the rage of a certain well-known tossball star, they can help anybody.
Speaking of a well-known tossball star, I'd like to ask you some questions about Bertie Holcomb.
Wait, you ain't a sheriff, right? You gotta tell me if you're a sheriff.
I don't think I have jurisdiction here. What makes you think I'm a sheriff? I'm just a man looking for answers. Yeah, I'm just a man looking for answers.
I'll be honest, I don't really know where that puts us.
Me neither. Alright, that's great. Me either. And I'm going to arrest some. And I'm not going to arrest someone if I don't know if that's allowed.
Can't argue with that logic. Yeah, I know, Bertie. What do you want to know?
Heard you taught Bertie some breathing techniques.
Yeah, that was me. Bertie's got a temper, but he's not a bad kid, you know? He's trying to work on it.
How do you know him?
He may or may not buy alternatives from me from time to time. A little diluted mantisaur essence here, a little vitamin B negative there.
Black hole Bertie has a substance problem?
Nah. What Bertie's got is a stress problem. He's stressed out of his mind, the poor guy. Everyone knows his name. Can't turn around without having to sign an autograph. Then you throw in playing tossball for a living. Violence like that, it does things to a body. It does things to the head.
What do you mean tossball does things to the head? Well, you literally get hit in the head like Ernest.
Come on. Bertie's a damn good hacker, but taking that many blows to the noggin would scramble anyone's upstairs business. I know it's knocked a few of his memories loose. I worry about him, that's all. He's a good kid. Got a good heart.
Was Bertie with you the night Halcyon and Helen was killed?
Yeah. Damn shame about that. Bertie thought the world of Helen, you know.
I've noticed.
He showed up drunk at my place wanting to talk about the breakup. Helen dumped him, he said. Boy, was he in a bad way. I'd never seen him like that before. We talked for a while, and when he felt better, I sent him back to the hotel. Told him to drink more water and get some sleep.
That's all for now. Okay. Anything else left to do here? Is that smuggling thing here? It's gonna be one of these, I think. Watch the ether wave. Oh, these are completed. Never mind. Find the smuggled cargo. Over there. Okay. Shipping yard discovered. What's that? Security. Spaceport Security Protocol Checklist. Number 1. Wait for docking procedures to finish, including ship captains wiring their docking fee. Greet the captains of the docked ship and request their docking fee. If repeat visitor, charge double the docking fee. It will not be contacted in advance. 3. Retrieve cargo manifest. Charge a flat percentile-based tariff on each piece of cargo. Charge double if captain was surly. 4. If captain complains for any reason, call slug fixers. 5. Offer cargo insurance for a 5,000 bit fee. If captain declines, notify slug fixers to rearrange their cargo later. 6. Retrieve loading mechanicals to move cargo to shipping yard. 7. Open and inspect cargo. Anything not mentioned in cargo manifest, including stowaway vermin or additional cargo, impart a 2,000 bit fine per pound of cargo / individual animal found. 8. If no additional unmentioned cargo is found, plant your own. Jesus. That's terrible. I'm surprised anybody does business with these guys. We could go down that way, but let's go ahead, get the smuggled cargo first. What's this building? Just a storage room? Shipping yard key card. Let's see one of those, okay. Hey, Benton.
You one of the new workers? A lost tourist? Wait, I don't care. Just don't knock anything over.
There's a package I'm looking for. Came from the Rat King. Do you know where it is?
Sure do. Why are you interested in it? You authorized? Not that I care, but something untoward happens, it'll be my ass on the line.
Here's some bits. I'm authorized. Slug Boss Bitcart sends his regard.
Oh yeah, I love that guy. You're square. Don't know if anyone will care about whatever's in this going missing, but I sure don't.
Thanks, buddy.
Trouble incoming, Captain.
What? We had a deal. This isn't good. Okay, I'm just gonna go and get the stuff. That was weird. I thought we had a deal. Wait. Oh, he gave us the stuff. Hold on. When was the last time it auto-saved? Yeah, so he gave us the package. I thought we had to go in and get the package. Okay. I don't want to do that. Okay. Good. Good auto-saving. That was like the first time I think that's the first time I've reloaded at all. But yeah, that was just I didn't see that the quest updated. That was my bad. This is the bathroom? Yep. We go up and talk to Cassidy. Let's take a little look around here. Make sure there's nothing else to see. Down this way. Alright, another restricted area there. Looks like there's just some more storage containers. What's this place? Transition to sublight freight storage and processing. I don't think we need to go there. What do we have here? Sort of a locker room. What is this other quest we have? Oh yeah, the pool. We have to fix the pool still. Okay, I think that's everything. I think there's another building up there. That one right there. Go check it out. Oop. Let's get this. A little bit of XP.
I wonder if all these cargo containers are stored here for any legitimate reason. Or just to give Sublight more opportunities for larceny.
Probably larceny, if I had to guess.
You got an appointment?
No. No, I do not.
Appointment?
No.
Then get.
Look, I'm an investigator. I need to speak with Cedric.
No appointment? No talking to Mr. Kincannon.
Right, there was another guy here. I remember that now. Can I make an appointment for right now?
Not entirely out of the question. Convince me.
The inspector's here to see Cedric. There will be no other outcome.
Inspector, you said? Well, maybe he'll appreciate your blunt charms. Maybe not. We'll see what he has to say.
Thank you.
Mr. Kincannon, got an inspector here demanding to see you. Want me to call the guards?
No, thank you, Eileen. I've been expecting him. Send him up, please.
Don't keep Mr. Kincannon
Oh,
waiting.
I didn't hear you send me up. I'm waiting. I'm just gonna pull out a gun to intimidate her. I pulled this thing out. Oh man. Okay. Ooh, nice collection of guns there. Nice place in general. What's in here? Ah, your kitchen slash bathroom slash laboratory. This reminds me of like a school lab. Like you come in, you got the sink there, you got the eye wash station over here, except there's a toilet, but you know. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Ah, Inspector. Eileen is my right-hand woman and the finest assistant to ever grace this office.
I'm sure.
She is also tremendously skilled in causing physical harm. I recommend you do not insult her with any further attempts at intimidation. Now then, here for my alibi, I assume.
Later. First, I want an explanation for that nonsense outside.
Another murder? Drunk Raptidons? Black Hole Birdie practicing his hacking in the middle of the street? Stop me if it's one of those, or I'll just keep guessing.
I had to run him with some slug agents.
Sounds as though you've already sorted it out yourself.
How did thugs get their hands on slug gear?
Slug uniforms do seem to go missing from the hotel laundry with impressive regularity. Easy enough for someone to nick a few. Now ask yourself this. Why would anyone give thugs slug gear and send them after you?
Clearly, whoever is behind this wants to pit me against Slug.
Right again, Inspector. But I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing my reputation like that. Can you?
I asked the questions here. Didn't ask for a suspect.
Oh, that's good. That's very good, Inspector. I like this. Dominant, aggressive, The man in charge. So, as you've deduced, I did not send anyone from Slug after you, nor is it likely they assigned themselves that task. Still, I am sorry for the trouble, Inspector. With that settled, I assume you'll want to know where I was the night of Helen's murder.
Let's hear it.
Let's see. That night, I was... torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon the next day. Can you imagine?
And where would I find Elliot Nasser to verify that?
An excellent question. I had his body dropped off the edge of the land complex. I'm not sure what happened to it from there, scientifically speaking. Maybe it dissolved? Ultimately, though, it doesn't matter. You'd be a fool to believe me, regardless of what I told you. People lie, and I am, incriminatingly, people.
Come on, Cedric. I'm trying to clear you out of murder here.
And I appreciate that, Inspector. The fact of the matter is, I know I didn't kill Helen, and I trust you fully and completely to find whoever did. If it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means, but my motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune.
Hmm. I'm not sure yet, but if you do have a motive, I'm going to uncover it.
If you do, be sure to drop by and regale me. I'd love to hear why I might have wanted her dead. I'd offer to assist you in your work, but I've a mystery of my own to solve, I'm afraid.
I take it the guy you tortured wasn't the source of your missing cargo then.
Oh, Elliot stole from me, all right. Alas, you're right in that his was a singular isolated incident, and as such, does not resolve a concerning broader trend. Items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The thefts began a week before Helen's unfortunate death, and there have been more instances since. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter.
Okay. What's the connection to Helen's murder?
I'm not sure. I'm only confident there is one. That the theft began mere days before Helen's untimely demise is an extraordinary coincidence. I'm not a man who believes in happenstance, Inspector. I do not trust it.
I guess I can't guarantee the theft isn't related to the murder.
I certainly wouldn't take that bet. Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chasing down leads. Me, scheming in my office, preparing to unspeakably mangle the perpetrator.
Okay. I don't like this guy. Like at all. He's a right piece of work. I'll say this once, whoever's behind this is going to jail. Not to you. I feel like I shouldn't say no to a violent crime lord. Just no unspeakable mangling in front of me, please. I like to commit my own horrific bodily harm, thanks. Yeah, just don't do it in front of me.
I would never. Company secrets and all that. You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her. No, I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me and I will shoot her. And do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here. Don't hold back on my account.
Before I get started.
Was there something else you wanted to discuss?
The constable is dead.
Constable Keene? Now that is a damn shame. Am I right to think this wasn't a workplace accident?
This was murder, alright.
It seems murder is becoming an unsettling trend on Eridanos as of
Yes,
late.
I've noticed.
Thank you for informing me of Constable Keene's passing. When you find her killer, please be certain to make them suffer.
You're actually upset about this.
We may have been on opposite sides of the law on occasion, but we were not enemies. Perhaps it will shock you to hear her loss saddens me. Maria was a decent soul. And law knows those are in short supply around here. A little square, perhaps, in her dedication to the rules, but good nonetheless. I'm also saddened to have lost an occasional drinking buddy. She was quite good at cards, you know.
Your drinking buddies? I'd have loved to see that.
She was fond of a 0G, so I cannot begin to imagine why. But let's discuss something else. Do you have other matters requiring my attention?
Why does Ludovico hate you so much?
The original incident? Well, I made him an offer he should have refused.
That's assuming he could refuse it.
That's a bit rich, considering the way you behaved toward my assistant earlier. Our combative relationship stems from paperwork, mundanely enough. Rizzo's contracted sublet to construct the Eridanos atmospheric complex. Had Lou wanted Rizzo's to retain full control of Eridanos, he shouldn't have skimmed the revised contract I sent him. Lou's an administrator, for law's sake. I thought he would adore all the fine print I added.
How fine of print are we talking?
Still technically visible to the human eye, but only just. You're quite good at this. It was all perfectly legal, too. which irked Lou to no end. My power grab, as Lou called it, planted the seed of hatred. And Lou, obsessed with what should have been, has made sure to water it daily with his bitterness and anger.
Nurturing a grudge is an ugly thing. You did steal it. Nah, I'm sure all the snipping you do at each other helps. He's a fool for not wresting back control by now. Yeah, you should make peace with him.
Alas, I can't. I am, first and foremost, the head of Slug, and it simply wouldn't be good for business. Slug's control of Eridanos is a crucial step in my long-term plans for Sublight. The board needs to see irrefutable proof we are a respectable, legitimate business.
Good luck with that one. Yeah, the board will never take Sublight seriously.
That certainly seems to be our dear administrator's goal, at least. He's grown increasingly desperate to catch Slug with our hand in the proverbial cookie jar as of late, convinced we're involved in less than legal business opportunities.
Which, of course, you are.
I wish I could wink, but it always looks like I have something caught in my eye.
I have more questions about Helen.
Very well.
Did you have many dealings with her?
A few. Helen was strangely curious about the private business operations around Eridanos. She said it was role research, but how much business know-how does one actor truly need for an action picture? I also arranged to have Helen supplied with mag picks, bypass shunts, and other hacking tools. She wanted to buy in bulk.
Why'd you help her?
Because she paid me to, Inspector.
Good reason.
Besides, Helen was enjoyable company. She was confident, resourceful, determined, not unlike you, now that I consider it.
If you didn't kill her, any idea who would want her dead?
That is the question, isn't it, Inspector? Tell me, do you really believe Helen's death was a mere crime of passion? Or one of petty career jealousy?
No. Clearly you don't.
This murder is bigger than Miss Helen's personal life. Bigger than her latest moving picture.
I'm listening.
Her actions in the time leading up to her death do not align with those of an actor on Eridanos solely to promote Spectrum Brown. Stay sharp, Inspector. Now is not the time to lose focus. Because whoever did kill Helen is not going to come forward so easily.
Yeah. You know more than you're telling me.
I might. I just might. Your point, Inspector?
It's not a good look for a murder, nah. You're getting away with less than you think. Nope, I've already made it.
Yes, I suppose you have. Be very careful, Inspector. I'd very much like to see you still around for the grand finale, whenever it comes, whatever shape it takes.
That's all I wanted to know.
One moment, if you please, Inspector. I've answered your questions. I believe it's my turn to ask you a question now.
Okay.
What, or who, made you decide to investigate me?
You're one of Eridanos' major players. That only makes sense.
Understandable. A man of my standing would naturally be tied up in all this, whether he wishes to be or not. Now then, did you need anything else?
Nope, excuse me. Okay, that was actually a really good conversation with him. I didn't like him at first, but as we talked more, he's a pretty cool character. I mean, I still don't know if I like him, but he's a cool guy. And he has free reign of his office, so we can search around there. And he wanted us to do something else for him, but to be honest, I already kind of forgot what he wanted us to do. Something about finding his lost cargo. Not that one, not that one. Not that one, this one. Yeah. The missing cargo. We'll start that and finish up 2 rogues in the next episode But until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.